Hey everyone, got a brand new project vehicle here at QA1. This D100 rides like a dump truck. Watch us transform it to something you get a ton of fun with.
Meet Project Corkscrew.
Behind us we have our 69 D100 pickup truck. Super excited about this project. Actually, most of this truck's life was spent out in California, actually being a work truck on a winery. So with the intention of taking this truck and transforming it into something you can take anywhere, anytime, do anything with, whether it be on the racetrack or on the street, we, I guess, lovingly give this truck the name Project Corkscrew. We're really excited to update the suspension. We'll have a full coilover suspension system going on the front of this truck from QA1. Updated wheels, tires, brakes, maybe looking at some powertrain and engine updates to it. And of course, we're just gonna have a ball with it. So it should definitely handle the corners much better than it does today.
Yeah, currently this is bone stock, 4-wheel drum brakes all around. It's got leaf spring suspension front and back with a factory front straight axle. So a lot of limitations with where it currently stands, which leaves us a ton of opportunity for improvement.
Yeah, so follow along, this should be a fun one. All right, so we got the truck in the air, taking a look at it here for the first time, seeing what we're starting with. And you know what, this truck is pretty solid. A lot of pickup trucks, you're gonna have a lot of rust in the rockers, cab corners, a lot of those usual places. This truck, coming from California, is pretty solid. But it really highlights where QA1 can step in and really help with some solid upgrades for this truck. I mean, Trevor, take a look at the suspension here. Performance probably was not the main motivator here.
No, definitely performance built as a truck to do truck things, and that's what it's done all its life. But now that it's in our hands, we definitely want to make some improvements on that. You know, a straight axle, drum brake.
Performance drum brakes.
Performance drum brakes. Leaf springs all around. Not a bad built truck, but definitely leaves a lot of room for us to make some improvements on.
Yeah, but if you think about it though, the truck was built for utility, right? First and foremost, that's what the truck was built for, you know, 50 years ago, over 50 years ago. And what we're looking for today is we've been so spoiled with what we can do with modern day cars. We're gonna take this truck and transform it to be more like a modern day vehicle. So we're gonna go with independent front suspension, get rid of the solid axle like we have up front right now. But we're gonna go coilover with it. So we have a bolt-in system that we're gonna be putting on this truck available through QA1. And that kit there is gonna allow you to get that perfect stance. That's the biggest thing. This thing sits like a 4-wheel drive. Even though it is a 2-wheel drive, it sits like a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, and a lot of limitations when it comes to lowering these straight axles in the front here. We get interference problems, just a challenge with the leaf springs. So yeah, an independent suspension with the ride height adjustable coilovers. Allow us to get that perfect stance. Also, it's going to improve the alignment geometry, so that will be a major handling benefit in and of itself.
Also too on steering. We'll be addressing that with a rack and pinion. Trevor, I don't know if you want to comment there on the steering we have today.
Yeah, this truck actually does have power steering, which is not the most common feature on a lot of these, but this one does have it. However, it is a primitive system at best, I would say.
Yep.
So yeah, I can't wait to put a good powered rack and pinion on this, and that'll definitely improve the handling in the corners.
So let's talk about brakes. You know, Trevor pointed out the drum brakes are on this truck. We're going to be going to disc brakes all the way around, and so one of the things that we'll be doing with our kit is making sure that we have a spindle on there that supports going with a larger disc brake. And you know, really for that, you can go mild to wild. If you want to go with a really basic 11 or 12-inch brake setup, or heck, 14-inch, whatever your heart desires, we'll have options for that. That's no issue at all. But super excited to get this truck underway. The installation should be fun for you guys to follow along with. We'll be working on this truck over the upcoming months, and you'll be seeing it out on the road. We're going to be having a ton of fun with it, and can't wait to see you. So make sure you follow us on social media where you can stay up to date on this build and I guess all things Project Corkscrew. Do you guys have a D100 pickup truck? Does it ride like a dump truck? Check out this new thing that That was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. Watch us as we transform this truck into something you can have a lot more fun with.
Solid.